Good morning, good morning. Happy Friday morning. I am up early this Friday morning. I am excited. I am elated. I am pumped up. This is another day. We are at the end of this week. I hope you've been grinding all this week. I hope you've been going beast mode all this week. I hope you've been lion mode, beast mode, grinding, blood, sweat, tears, 120%. I hope you have been grinding all week. I hope you've been chasing after your dreams. I hope you've been chasing after your purpose, because this is your time. This is your moment, and this is your season. I want to let you know that anything is possible. That's what I want to tell you. I want you to get this on the inside of you. I want you to get this within you. I want to let you know that absolutely anything is possible. Don't you quit. Yes, I know your life. You may not be in a great place right now. I'm talking to somebody who's in pain. I'm talking to somebody who's depressed. I'm talking to somebody, to the athlete. You had an injury and it seemed like your career is over. And I'm talking to the athlete who has had an injury and it ended your career. If your career is over, it is not the end of your life. Maybe somebody grew up in a dysfunctional family. Maybe you never knew who your father was. Maybe you didn't grow up with a silver spoon in your mouth. Maybe you are rich. Maybe you are successful. Maybe you are a billionaire and a millionaire. Maybe you drive the Bentley, the Rolls Royce, the Ferrari. You live in the mansion, but you're still not complete as a person. You're still not happy. I want you to put yourself in a position to where you will be complete in every area of your life. This is what it's about. And I want to thank you. I want to thank you to all the people who are sending me hundreds of messages telling me that my motivational videos are changing your lives. People who've been watching my videos, they've been sending me messages. They have been in very dark places. They didn't want to live. They were depressed. They were sick. They were struggling. But after they watched my videos, they told me that my videos has changed their lives. And that's what it's about. See, I'm not here to talk about my life. I'm not here to talk about everything that I have and what I want and what I'm doing. And I'm not here to brag on myself. I'm here to focus on you. I'm here to change your life. I'm here to make a difference in your life. I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you go to the next level. It's not about me, but it is about you. I am here for you. I care about you. I love you. And I want to tell you, this is your time, this is your season, and this is your moment. Great things are in store for you. You can do anything. You can accomplish anything. I want you to get it in your mind right now. This is what I want you to do while you're watching this video. I know something about you that you probably don't know or realize about yourself. If you are watching this motivational video, hear me now. If you're watching this motivational video, then that lets me know that you want to do something with your life. That lets me know that you want to go to the next level. That lets me know that you want to accomplish your dreams. That lets me know that you want to figure out your purpose. If you are watching this motivational video, because today I want to tell you, think great about you. That's what we're going to be talking about today. Thinking great about you. I want you to think great about you. There are so many people that have low self-esteem, and I'm here to help that person who has low self-esteem. Look at me. What are my dreams? I know London. I'm going to speak in London. I'm going to speak in Australia. I'm going to speak in Canada. I'm going to speak in the NBA. I'm going to speak in the NFL. I'm going to speak in corporations. And I want to tell you, whatever your dreams are, whatever you want to accomplish, whatever you want to do, you got to be hungry. And that's why I want to tell you, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to be, whatever you want to accomplish, you can do it. You can be anything you want to be. You can accomplish anything you want to accomplish. Don't you let your friends, don't you let your family, don't you let people stop you from going after your dreams. And not only do I want you to go after your dreams, but I say this all the time. This is my motto. My motto is dream big. Have big visions. I want you to go after the impossible. I want you to take the limitations off of your life. I want you to come out of your comfort zone. No more limitations on your life. Take the limitations off. Come out of your comfort zone and do something in your family that no one has ever done. I want you to make history. I want you to leave a legacy. I flunked the first grade. I grew up with a learning disability all throughout middle school, all throughout elementary school, middle school, and high school. I had a reading and comprehension problem. I was bullied in school. I was put down. I was always told that I would never amount to anything. People did not believe in me. I was always the underdog. And when I got in high school, my high school teacher told everybody else how great they were going to be. But when she got to me, she said, Tommy, you're not going to graduate high school. She said, Tommy, you're not smart enough to go to college. You know why she said that? Because she was looking at what I was going through. She was looking at how I wasn't smart. She was looking at how I made bad grades. She was going by my life and the decisions I was making. Let me tell you something. I'm not sleeping on you. You may be in a bad place right now. You may not be doing the greatest. You may be depressed. You may be sick. You may be struggling. You may have made a lot of mistakes. You may have failed. But let me tell you something. I'm doing this video because I believe in you. I know you can do it. I know you can achieve it. I know you can accomplish it. Maybe something happened to you in your childhood. Maybe somebody did something to you. Maybe you have a bad past. Maybe you're procrastinating. Maybe you made a lot of mistakes. You have a lot of failures. It is not the end. I want you to think great about yourself. I want you to stop having low self-esteem. I want you to believe in yourself. People may have put you down. Your family may have put you down. People may have told you what you can and cannot do. Never let people tell you what you can and cannot do. Don't let your family control your life. Don't let your friends control your life. Don't let people put limitations on you. See, my high school teacher, she said, Tommy, you're not smart enough to go to college. She said, you're not going to graduate high school. I looked at her. I said, ma'am, no offense. I said, I will go to college. I said, I will graduate high school. And then in 2009, I became homeless, living on the streets, begging for food. Could not take showers. It seemed like my life was over, but I kept motivating myself. I became my own self-motivator, and that's what you got to do. When you find yourself in tragedy, when you find yourself going through, when you find yourself failing and making mistakes, you got to become a self-motivator. You got to self-motivate yourself. What do you mean, Dr. Campbell? You got to encourage yourself, because you will not always have people that will believe in you. You will not always have people that will encourage you, but you got to get to a place in your life when you hit rock bottom. You got to rise up and you got to encourage yourself. Yes, maybe some of you, you're waiting on the door to open. No, you can't wait for the door to open. You got to bust the door down. You can't wait for the door to open. You got to go get a sledgehammer and bust the door down. Bust the door down and go through the door. You got to look at that door and say, door, I'm not waiting for you to open. I'm not telling you to open. I'm not telling you to open the door. Door, I'm going to open you. I'm going to open you up. Door, I'm going to walk through this door. Door, I'm going to take the sledgehammer and I'm going to bust this door down. I'm going to create my own opportunities. I'm going to create my purpose. I'm going to create my destiny. I'm not going to sit back and wait for it to happen. And that's the problem with many of you. You've been telling yourself you're going to start that business. You've been telling yourself you're going to go to the NFL. You've been telling yourself you're going to go to the NBA. You've been telling yourself you're going to go to college. You're going to graduate high school. You're going to write that book. You're going to start that business. You're going to accomplish your dream. You've been talking it, but you have not been putting in any action. Well done is better than well said. Talk is cheap. Faith without works is dead. You got to bust that door down. You got to forcefully go through that door and open the door for yourself. What do you mean by that, Dr. Campbell? What I am saying is you got to put in action 120%. Blood, sweat, tears, grind, beast mode. You cannot sit back and wait for doors to open for you. Because if you sit back and wait for opportunities to come to you, you're going to be waiting for the rest of your life. But you got to create these opportunities. And you may make excuses. You may be saying, well, I don't have the resources. I don't have the money. I don't have the connections. I don't have a job. There's no one here to help me. I've been through this. I've been through that. I want to say this. You cannot spend the rest of your life playing the victim. You may say, well, look at what I went through in my childhood. Look at what I'm going through now. Look at what they did to me. See, you're focusing on the negative. Stop focusing on what happened to you. Stop focusing on your past. Stop focusing on the tragedy that you've been through, the loved one you lost. And I want you to take everything that you've been through and use your pain. That's what I did. You heard my story. I was homeless in 2009. And right after that, I was shot multiple times. And when I got to the hospital, I was pronounced dead. It seemed like my life was over. And maybe I'm talking to you. Maybe your dreams have been pronounced dead. Maybe your purpose have been pronounced dead. Maybe your goals and your visions have been pronounced dead. But I'm here to resuscitate your life. I'm here to resuscitate your purpose. I'm here to resuscitate your dreams. I'm here to resuscitate your destiny and tell you this is your time. This is your season. This is your moment. Wake up out of that. Wake up out of that depression. Wake up out of your bad past. Wake up out of your failures. Wake up out of your mistakes and think great about yourself. Love yourself. Invest in yourself. Spend time with yourself. And I want you to cut off every toxic relationship. That's what I want you to do. I want you to cut off every bad relationship. Get rid of negative people. Get out of that negative environment and connect with people who are greatness. Connect with people who are grinding. Connect with people who are trying to do something with their lives. Then I got in college. I had a nervous breakdown and I flunked out of college. See everything I've been through, but did I give up? Look at where I'm at now. So I got back in college on academic probation. And there were times I wanted to quit. And maybe I'm talking to somebody. You want to quit because of what you're going through. You want to quit because of what you've been through. You want to quit because of what happened in your life. You want to throw in the towel. But look at what I've been through. See, don't want to quit because of what you went through, but become successful because of what you've been through. Woo, that's good. I'm going to say that again. So many people, they quit, they procrastinate, they give up on life because of all the pain in their life. But instead of quitting because of the pain in your life, I want you to become successful because of the pain. Because I know it's raining. I know it's raining. I know it's raining right now. I know you've been through a lot. But that is not a reason to give up. Did I give up? No. But did I want to quit? Everything that I've been through, there were times I wanted to quit. I didn't want to live. I didn't feel like I was loved. But I kept telling myself, I can't give up. I kept telling myself, I'm going to make it through this. Was shot multiple times and pronounced dead. It seemed like my life was over. Flunked out of college, but got back in college. And I got my master's degree, my bachelor's degree, and I got my doctoral degree. And now, I am a published author. I am a published author of 2 books. I wasn't even a great writer in college, but now, years later, I published 2 books. Anything is possible. Dr. Tommy Campbell, Dream Big. Dr. Tommy Campbell, and I am currently working on my third book. Maybe you've been telling yourself you want to write a book. Maybe you've been telling yourself you want to go to college. You want to get that GED. You want to take that test and pass that test. Maybe you have a low GPA. Maybe you may not be the smartest person, but don't let that stop you. Go after your dreams. You can go to college. You can become whatever you want to be. You can do it. You can do it. You can't do it. Watch this. You can do it. But you can't do it procrastinating. You can't do it talking about it. Be a person of action. That's what I said earlier. Keep on practicing. Practice, practice, practice. Put in the reps. Practice on your business. Practice on being an athlete. Practice going after your dreams. Practice going after your purpose. We talk about reps. Like Alan and I, we talk about practice. Are we talking about practice? Practice, such as Allen Iverson said. Yes, we're talking about practice. That's why Michael Jordan became the greatest basketball player of all time, because of practice. That's why Kobe Bryant was one of the greatest basketball players of all time, because of practice. That's why LeBron James, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard, Anthony Davis, Giannis, James Harden, they're some of the greatest. Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, because of practice. You got to practice so hard. I want to speak to the athletes right now. This is for the athletes. Don't be so much playing on social media. But if you want to win the championship, you got to have a championship-like mentality. If you're going to win the championship, you got to practice and work harder than all the other athletes if you're going to win the championship. Because if you want the fall, don't expect to get the ball when the game is on the line. Don't expect to get the ball in the fourth quarter when you have not put in practice behind closed doors. Because the people who are the greatest at their sport, they put in practice behind closed doors. So when the game was on the line, Kobe Bryant wanted the ball. When the game was on the line, Michael Jordan wanted the ball because of what they did in practice. So if you want to start that business, practice. If you want to come up with that next billion-dollar idea, practice. If you want to come up with that multi-million-dollar idea, practice. If you want to get that GED, that scholarship, academic scholarship, you want to go to college, you want to practice that, you want to take that test, practice, study. If you want to become a movie producer or a rapper or a singer or a lawyer, my point is this: whatever you want to be, you got to practice. You got to think great about yourself. You got to stop thinking negative and become positive. Don't play the lottery with your life. There are so many people that are playing the lottery with their life. I want you to grind. I want you to go after your dreams. I want you to put in the work. I want you to go beast mode. I want you to think great about yourself, because the real battle is not other people doubting you. I'm going to say that again. The real battle is not other people doubting you. The real battle is inside your mind. It is what you think about yourself. You got to stop thinking negative about yourself. You got to stop thinking negative about life and think great about you. Think great about life. The battle is inside your mind. What are you thinking in your mind? What do you think about yourself? How do you see yourself? Can you look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself that you love yourself? What do you think about yourself when you look at you in the mirror? There are so many people, when they look in the mirror, they hate what they look at. They hate what they look at when they look at the mirror. They don't love themselves. They have low self-esteem. They don't believe in themselves. And because of their negative mindset, they get around the wrong people. They get in the wrong relationships. And let me tell you something. You better weigh and count the cost of who you allow in your life. Don't be so quick to just let any and everybody in your life You better take inventory and take heed to who you allow in your life. Because of the way you think, and the way you think will determine what kind of people you allow in your life. So if you think bad about yourself, if you think negative about yourself, if you are negative, you're going to allow the wrong people. You're going to attract the wrong people in your life. Are you someone that thinks negative about yourself? Are you someone who thinks bad about yourself? You see what I've been through, flunking the first grade, barely graduating high school, being homeless in 2009, being shot multiple times, being the underdog my whole life, being bullied in school, being told I would never amount to anything. I had every right to think bad about myself. But no, I said in the midst of it all, in the midst of everything that I'm going through, I'm going to think great about myself. I'm going to make it through this. I'm going to accomplish this. I'm going to come out of this. And I want you to tell yourself, from this day forward, your change starts now. Hear me now. Hear me clearly. Listen to me very closely. From this day forward, I want you to repeat after me. Look in this camera and look into my eyes. Look into my eyes as I'm speaking, because your eyes are the gateway to your soul. I want you to repeat after me. I want you to say, and I want you to say it with authority. I want you to say, from this day forward, your change starts now. Come on, say it. I want you to repeat after me. Say, from this day forward, my change starts now. I will believe in myself. I will accomplish my dreams. I will stop procrastinating. I will stop putting it off. My change starts now. You will believe in yourself. You will encourage yourself. You will think great about yourself. No matter where you are in life, you must start now and train yourself to be better as a person. As I close, train yourself to be positive in your thinking. Train yourself to think the best thoughts about yourself. No matter how dark, as I close, I want to say this and I'm done. No matter how dark your life is right now, this is not the end. You may be struggling with depression. You may be sick in your body. You may be grieving because you lost a loved one. You may have an addiction. You may have issues. You may have failed. You may have made mistakes. You may be ashamed of your past. You may not be able to forgive yourself for the people that you hurt. You may have not forgiven people who hurt you. You may be going through a tragedy right now. You may have been through a tragedy and you haven't gotten over it. Please get past your tragedy. Please get past your pain and your depression. No matter how dark your life is. You may say, well, I'm never going to be anybody. No one's never going to love me. I'm never going to get married. I'm never going to accomplish my dreams. Don't say that. You're saying that because of what you're going through. I'm never going to win the Super Bowl. I'm never going to win an NBA championship. I'm never going to win the NCAA championship. Don't say that. Say, I will win the Super Bowl. I will win the NBA championship. I will win the World Series. I will win the World Cup. I will win the NCAA basketball championship. I will win the NCAA football championship. I will win. I can. I will. I must. I will start that business. I will be the CEO of that company. I will be the manager. I will run that company. I will become a lawyer. I will get that GED. I will graduate high school. I will get that academic scholarship. I will invest in real estate. I will become a multi-millionaire. I will become a billionaire. I will establish generational wealth for my family, for my children and my children's children. I will accomplish all of my dreams. Think great about yourself. No matter how dark, as I close, no matter how dark your life is right now, this is not the end. Great things are coming. Your life is going to get better. How do you feel when you look in the mirror and tell you that you love you? How does it feel? This is what I want you to do. I hope this motivational video will change your life. I hope you will start thinking great about yourself. And this is what I want you to do. I have an exercise homework assignment for you. I want you to go in the mirror and tell yourself that you love yourself, that you believe in yourself, that you will get past everything you're going through. And I want you to see how it makes you feel. I want you to look in the mirror and encourage yourself. I want you to talk to yourself. There's nothing wrong with talking to yourself. You're not crazy when you talk to yourself. Encourage yourself. Tell yourself you can accomplish your dreams. Tell yourself that you're going to go to the next level. Tell yourself you can be anything you want to be. This is your time. This is your season. And this is your moment. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click the bell. And please put positive comments. Please share my motivational videos all over your social media. I want to tell the whole world that I love you and I believe in you. Thank you. That is my time.